Right, I'm here with another look using two of my favorite Younique products. So I'm using the Splurge Cream Shadow in Elegant, and I'm combining that with our Addiction palette number 3. So that's the one with the purples and the pinks. All right, so yet another look just using these two products. I think it's awesome. These palettes give you so much variety in the way that you do your makeup. And so this time I'm mixing it up. Instead of using Elegant as a base, I'm going to be using mostly the palette, and then I'm going to be using the Elegant Cream Shadow as a liner. So that's kind of cool. And again, obviously you can use any of these just separate or use one of these colors or two. So I'm just trying to show you a little bit of variety here. And so what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to use Smitten as a base. So this is like a really light color. It's like a light gray. And I'm using my liner shader brush. And so just getting a little bit of this color on the brush here. And I'm going to put that all over the eye. And so it's a really nice, light, kind of like a silvery color. So if you can see that. Just getting a little bit more. You can go as high as you want with this stuff. A lot of times people will take the lightest eyeshadow color and what we do, we call it a highlighter, so they'll highlight their brow bone. So they'll put it right up here, just like right under your eyebrow. And so if you want to do that, that's always an option as well. I have bangs, obviously, so I don't normally do that because nobody would really see that. But if I didn't have bangs, I would be doing that. So that's Smitten there all over. And then I'm going to use Ecstatic in the middle. And so that's going to be right here. And so when I say middle, you kind of divide your eye up into thirds. And so you have the inner third, the middle, and the outer third. And so you'll take whatever color you're doing in that third all the way up. So if I'm saying I'm doing something in the middle, you're going to do it from the base where your eyelid touches your lashes all the way up to wherever you're stopping your eyeshadow. Okay? And so I'm going to do Ecstatic. So I'm just going to use the same brush. Just get a little bit of that on there. And just to give a little pop of different color here. And this one's sparkly as well, and it's kind of more of a bronzy color. But when you put the sparkle right in the middle of your eye, it really opens up your eye and kind of draws attention to the center there. I think it's such a good look. I used to always put the sparkle on the inner third, and then when I saw this suggested, I just fell in love with it. So as you can see, the light kind of hits the center of your eye anyway, and so it really makes it pop. You can see that. And you're just going to want to blend it in here so that there's not really defined lines. And so I'm just brushing that off on my hand to get the color off there too. And then what I'm going to do is do Cheeky on the outer corner. This is my favorite one to put in the outer corner because it's like this nice dark purple color. So I'm going to take the liner side so that I can get it in the right area, and then I'll use this other shader side just to blend it all in. So I'm going to do this on the outer V, is what we call that, just because it's shaped kind of like a sideways V here. And so you just kind of muddle that up here. So like you can see, I'm getting the color on, but you don't have to be very exact. And then just blending that here on the side. So it's a really nice dark purple. So this would also be a good look for like a daytime smoky eye. Okay? And then you can leave it like this. This looks pretty awesome if you ask me. Or just since I'm incorporating the cream shadows, I will use this as a liner. And so it gives a nice little sparkle. And so this is something you might want to do even if you're not using the palette. If you have like a matte shadow that you're using, it's kind of nice to wear the sparkly liner. So it's a way to wear sparkles in the daytime if you don't feel like you want to wear them like to work. I don't mind wearing sparkles any time of day, just saying, but I know not everybody feels that way. This is also what I do a lot with our darker cream shadows, is I will, like Whimsical, no, what is it called? Yeah, Whimsical, our bright blue one, I use that as a liner all the time. So I'm just using the liner side of this brush and getting a little bit on here. And it's a little messier, as you can see, like it didn't go exactly on the tip, but that's okay. So you just dip it in there and then run it right above your lashes. So this is just going to give you a little pop of sparkle here. And so when you're doing the cream shadow as a liner, it's not going to be an exact line. And that's okay. I don't need it to be exact, and this one is so light that it kind of blends anyway. And so like I said, it just sort of brightens up your eye right there and gives you a nice little shimmer. So pretty good look. And again, just using 2 of our products, because you can really use any brushes, although I do love our brushes. I think if you're trying to start slowly in acquiring some of these products, or you're kind of new to playing with makeup, um, getting a cream shadow and then one of our palettes is a great way to go. So hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.